So, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is a story that's been going on in regards to the tush push and whether or not it should be banned. Now, official voting, it is not going to be banned. And these are the 10 teams that decided, you know what, we like, or at the very least, we respect the tush push enough for it to stay. It's an NFL play. And my personal stance is, I mean, unless they're doing something illegal, unless there's real actual injuries, keep it. I don't like it all the time, but I'm not gonna take away a dominant play just because it's that dominant. That's kind of like, kind of like pressure shit, you know what I'm saying? But there was an article that talked about it in a little bit more depth. Apparently, the Eagles owner trying to plead to the rest of the owners, saying things like the Eagles banning it or not banning it is like a wet dream for a teenage boy. His argument: if you didn't ban it, obviously they could still use it, but if you do ban it, it just makes the tush push a kind of martyr. It makes it a legendary play that will live out in the history books because it was so dominant that the NFL owners had to ban it. So interesting. Now, they also noted that a bunch of the other owners gave their own criticism, but it was Jason Kelsey in particular who really swayed the opinions of a lot of owners. And one of the things they talked about is that another owner brought up the fact that there's potentiality for injuries. That's why Jason Kelsey left. And Jason Kelsey was like, man, I would return and do it 60 more times. I respect it. Ultimately, it seems like Jason Kelsey had a huge impact in swaying the vote. So lucky that he showed up because the Eagles owner was not doing a good job. And I'm glad it sticks around. It's not one of my favorite plays, but trying to take it away after the Eagles won a Super Bowl is kind of weird. It definitely is a bad look. The NFL, you don't need to look bad. You don't need to be the NBA where the lottery is rigged. Just let it play out, and next year, after the Eagles don't use it anymore, and they go like, you know what, this is probably bad for the game. Okay, we could talk about it. Matter of fact, the Bills, who use it a lot as well, said we are pretty successful at it, but we don't like to play either. So, give me your thoughts. Do you think the tush push should have been banned?